Hi guys, this is the Betamax Man here, and I've got another Beta machine that I just purchased off eBay. I bought two Beta machines this month, so I've got a couple of them to work on, and this is one of the best, in my opinion it is one of the best Beta VCRs made by Sanyo. Even though this is only a two-head model, it's still a very good machine. Obviously it's got Beta Hi-Fi, it's got Super Beta. I've had several of these machines over the years, and every time I buy one, I fix it and I sell it. Well, this one, because it's in such nice condition, I'm gonna fix it and probably keep it, because this is one that I want in my personal collection of Betas. Now, I can tell you automatically right now, this is gonna need new belts and it's gonna need new tires. So let's plug it in and take a look, shall we? Let's get this thing plugged in. It also came with the original remote. I've actually got two of these remotes, so now I've got a third one. So one of them I'll probably sell, and I want to keep at least two for myself. This one's got corrosion, so this one probably needs to have the terminals cleaned before we can get this remote to even work. Let's go ahead and take a look at the... I got this in tonight, and I was so tired after getting off work that I was going to look at it earlier, and I've got a couple hours here before I have to go to bed. I'm now working morning shift for, for the summertime. I go back on swing when the school starts again, but anyway, let's plug it in. Okay. Whoa, we got no power light. Yeah. Yep. So I'm thinking this has probably got either a voltage regulator problem, could have some capacitor issues. I think it's a regulator problem, because the Sanyo made the voltage regulator ICs. Actually, Sony used Sanyo chips. The STK5441 is a Sanyo chip. This one, I think, if I remember right, this one has an STK5478 is the chip for this one. It might be a 76, either a 76 or a 78, but when I first plugged it in, I was getting like a power light, but it was very dim, and now we're not getting any power light at all. So and it could also be a problem with the, I'm sure it's a power supply problem, but who knows. But yeah, no power light, no nothing. So I can smell something. I'm gonna unplug it. I can smell something burning. So okay, well, this one is going to be left unplugged until I can get into it and see what we can do, because I have had some power supply issues with these machines before. I've had situations where the transformer blew up, and one of them that I had in the transformer, when it blows, you know, something is drawing an awful lot of voltage, and basically blows the transformer. So I could smell that smell and as it was plugged in. So I'm gonna make sure that I take we're gonna see what's going on, because it shouldn't smell like that. That's not good. So before we even plug it back in, we're going to take a look at the power supply. I don't really have any time tonight to look at it, so probably gonna have to just look at it tomorrow when I get off work, and we'll take a look at it and open the thing up. And I could, when I took this thing out of the box, I could hear something rattling around inside, so it could be just a broken piece of plastic that broke off, and that's probably what's rattling around. Or it could be that somebody has been in here and dropped a screw, and if there's a screw that's been dropped and onto the power supply, it could have shorted something out. And if something gets shorted out, it can cause a lot of damage. So let's hope, I hope and pray that this power supply is going to be savable. So we'll know more when we get into it. I suppose I could take it apart tonight real quick and pull the power supply and do some checking, but I don't think I'm going to. This is just going to be a project that is upcoming. So we will be working on this. Like I said, I want to get this thing fixed, because I'd actually like to have this in my personal collection of betas, because I'm a huge fan of this particular model. This is also one of Sanyo's slimline chassis. But this one, the one thing that attracted me to this one was how nice a shape it's in. And the door is still attached. These doors are usually always broken or missing. So the fact that this does have a door and it's not broken, that is pretty amazing. I don't like buying machines with broken doors or missing doors, because they're harder to sell, believe it or not, you know. And I can't blame a person for not wanting something, you know, that's got a missing door, because that's one of my things, that I don't like buying machines with no doors on them. So I've got another one coming, and so yeah, but I'd like to get this one going. I've got a NEC, what is it, VC70EU, which is a Beta Hi-Fi. So there's an NEC Beta Hi-Fi coming, and we're gonna see if we can get that one going as well. But I do want to get this one fixed, and getting this fixed and getting it up and going is what I want to do, because yeah, I'd love to have this thing hooked up to my TV and just have it as like a third backup deck, you know, just as a third deck that I could use, you know. And what I might do is just use this deck for like transferring tapes to a digital signal, and taking, you know, that digital capture device, you know, capture some of the tapes and put them on YouTube. Because there's some stuff, like some old commercials and stuff that I have on some old tapes, and I need a machine to hook up to my computer, because the machines that I'm using now are hooked up to my TV. But yeah, so maybe this thing will be used as a playback deck for to go into my laptop, and then from the laptop, it's going to be on a file, of course. Take that file, upload it to YouTube. So I got to get a new adapter too, because I've got to get a new external capture card. So I need an external capture card so that I can capture video to YouTube. So it would be nice to be able to do that again. I had a product that it was a little white box, and had, of course, the USB connector to go to the computer, and then it had the RCA jack connectors input. So but that's one of the things I want to get, is get another one of those little boxes that capture from a analog video source, such as a VCR. So anyway, well, we took a look at an upcoming project. So this is going to be something that we're going to be working on fairly soon. Also had an eBayer ask me how to time on a SLHF 3, was it a 360. I don't have any of the 360 has the 711B3 chassis, and currently I don't have a 711B3 chassis at the moment that I can use as a demonstration as to how to time it. And we'll do a timing on it, procedure on it, and when I get one in. Unfortunately, I don't have one right now, so it's gonna have to wait. But anyway, I thought you guys might like to take a look at this neat piece of history. One of the nicest, one of the best machines Sanyo made, and this one does have picture quality as good as the Sony's. So they have very good picture quality. They do have problems. Some of them have problems where when you go to record something, it records in black and white. So I'm hoping that this one has that problem so that we can show you how to fix that problem, because it does seem to be a very common problem with these decks. So I had a friend, Anthony, the VCR King. He's a friend of mine. I haven't talked to him in a long time, but he he bought one of these, and because he wanted a Super Beta deck. And I think he wanted it because it was cheaper. And it turned out it didn't record right. It was recording in black and white. So, you know, if we can do that video, if this one has that problem, I can do that video and show him how to fix this. Of course, I don't know if he knows how to solder. I don't think he knows how to solder. So he wouldn't be able to fix it anyway. But, you know, maybe one day he can come over and meet me, and we can, you know, work on some of his stuff. And I'd like to be able to show him how to solder, and because he's really interested in this kind of stuff. So he's more interested in the mechanism rather than the actual using of the machine. But at one point he wanted a Super Beta because I think he wanted to know what the picture quality was like. And he was disappointed when he found out it wouldn't record in color. But there's actually, I've run across that problem on these models quite often. So anyway, but yeah, I've rambled on long enough, but this is one of the upcoming projects that we're going to be doing. So anyway, see you later. Bye-bye.